everyone, it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Hope you are all doing well wherever you are in the world. It is getting a bit warmer here. The last couple of weeks have been snow, ice, so cold. So now that it has gotten a bit warmer, it's starting to feel like spring. So I immediately started putting my spring lineup together, and I have gotten in the last month so many nice fragrances for wearing in spring and summer. This year I will be proactive. Anyway, today's video, it is all about Swiss Arabian fragrances, and I do have Incense 01, which is now new on the market. I will also be reviewing Royal Mystery. I will be comparing it to Jo Malone English PEAR FREESIA, which it is inspired by. And I did make you guys a promise about 5 months ago to come back on Shaghaf Vanilla Toffee. This one has been macerating. It was not my favorite when I tried it, so I am going to let you guys know if it has changed. Incense 01, I picked this up in a sample first because the last one I got from Swiss Arabian, you know. For those of you who have seen my review on that one, I was not very happy. So I wanted to be very careful with this new one. So I decided to go with a sample first and then see if I will get this in a full bottle. I am trying to order samples now, like I said. With perfumes, I am not sure about when I can get them because I have too many perfumes which are just okay, and some of them I have not even reviewed. I do have a fails video coming up. Hope this is okay with you guys. Swiss Arabian Incense 01, it is classified as a woody, spicy oriental. It is incense. Guys, this one, it does have a lot of notes. The top notes are incense, rum, bergamot, juniper berries. The heart of the perfume, it is lily of the valley, fig, hazelnut, almond, and roasted nuts. So from reading the notes, you would tend to expect that this will have a strong toasty nutty accord, and the base, it is frankincense, dark chocolate, which seems to be in at the moment, vanilla, sandalwood, cedarwood, and musk. I do have this on both wrists because it's sometimes a bit hard just sniffing from these samples. The opening of Incense 01, it is definitely a bit spicy. The incense, it is very strong in the opening, but it is not stuffy, it is not dense, heavy, cloying like incense can sometimes be. It is a strong opening, but at the same time, it is airy. You want more of the perfume. You are not having thoughts, you know, like, should I wash this off? It is still an inviting opening. The incense, it is not very smoky. It is fragrant. It is beautiful. In the opening, I do get some rum aromas. I wouldn't call it a rum accord, a boozy accord. There are hints of rum mixed in with the incense. Granted, when it is first sprayed, it is incense. It tapers down a bit, and then I get hints of this rum accord. There is no sweetness in the opening, but the spiciness, I can smell this is coming from the juniper berries. I do cook a lot, you know, with juniper berries, so I like the smell of this spice, and I do get hints of this in the opening of the perfume. It's very nicely done. As the journey continues and the opening has done its thing, it is a bit more of a complex fragrance. It takes time. There's a bit of sweetness. It does enter into the perfume. It is not very pronounced. It is just enough that you can smell hints of fig. It is not a very dense, fruity fig note. It is just you can smell some fig, and mixed with the incense, it is lovely. There are a lot of nuts listed: almond, roasted nuts, hazelnuts. The heart, it is more, I would say, creamy. I do not get a very strong nutty accord, toasty accord. Normally, hazelnut, it is very fragrant. Maybe with time, there might be some nuttiness in here, but I do not get a lot of this. I mean, I expected more of a nutty accord, so maybe with maceration this will come out a bit more. However, the heart of the perfume, it is a bit of sweetness, creaminess interlaced with this incense, and still some spice. The base has frankincense, dark chocolate, vanilla. This is not a gourmand fragrance. I do not get in here where I can say this is a spicy oriental leaning towards gourmand. The frankincense in the base, it is already piercing through the middle. It is more behaving like myrrh. It is not at all smoky like frankincense normally is. The base of incense 01, it is where I decided I need a full bottle. The sandalwood in here, it is so beautifully done. It smells very expensive. If I had to lean outside the window, I would say this is sandalwood of Mysore. This is a very beautiful, precious type of sandalwood. It smells like this, smells very expensive. And this is the most pronounced note in the base of the perfume. When this got to the base, I immediately thought, is this perfume somehow inspired by Serge Lutens' Santal de Mysore? This is a fabulous sandalwood perfume, and in the base, Incense 01, it mimics this perfume from Serge Lutens. I have had a full bottle. It is in the Flacon de Table collection. You don't get it in the normal stores where Serge Lutens is sold. These are bell bottles, what we call them. You have to order them directly from Serge Lutens in Paris. But when this got to the dry down, it smelled so much like a Santal de Mysore. It is gorgeous, and I said I have to get this because I have been debating getting a new bell bottle, and I was leaning, towards Le Mur, or I am waiting to see if Envoi Noir comes back. There are so many replacements, that I need from Serge Lutens. But when I smell this, it could be a very good substitute. And Incense 01, the price point, it is a bit over a third of what a bell bottle costs. But it is beautiful, guys. The base of Incense 01, it is gorgeous. If you like Oriental perfumes, if you like incense and a very nice, classy, well done sandalwood note, you can get this one blind. The incense in here, it is very nicely done. But if you are not able to do, a bit spicier Oriental incense notes, then this one, it would be best to get a sample. However, I find this to be totally full bottle worthy. The longevity, I have to say, it is normal. When the fragrance gets into the base, it is much softer. The opening, it is powerful, it explodes, but when it gets to the finish of the perfume, it's a bit lighter, it's a bit softer. There is sillage, there is projection. When the fragrance is first sprayed, you would think it is bismuth, but it is not. It does calm down quite nicely. I have seen some comments where it was mentioned that this can be compared to Gris Chanel with incense. I must say there is a bit of Gris Chanel in this, but it is pretty much this fig note in the heart of the perfume. The base, it is completely different. If you are trying to envision this perfume and you cannot get a sample or to try it out, you can think of this. I did compare it to Gris Chanel, and in the heart, there is a bit of similarity, but these are two completely different perfumes. This is an incense perfume with a phenomenal sandalwood base. I will definitely be getting a full bottle of this one. The next one up, guys, it is Royal Mystery. I have had this perfume here for over a year, and the reason why, it needed quite a long maceration period until you can say, I forgot about it. It has been in the backdrop. This is Royal Mystery from Swiss Arabian, and it is inspired by Malone, English Pear and Freesia. English Pear and Freesia, it is cologne, and this is eau de parfum. The bottle, it is very pretty. The box, it was just a standard box, and I discarded the box right when I got this. The notes in here, it's pear and melon. The heart, it is rose freesia, and the base, it is patch, musk, amber, and rhubarb. It is almost the same notes as English pear and freesia. Guys, when I bought this, it was so very thin, and the opening, it was a bit abrasive, and the note which really came out, it was a lot of rhubarb, and the pear was barely there. I knew it needed maceration, so I did put it on the side. I thought to do a proper review on this, I need to allow this to sit a bit. I mean, it's been there for a year, but I have been testing it out, wearing it out every now and then, and it is exactly where it is supposed to be at this time. Now, it is a bit more balanced. The opening, it is pear and melon, but the pear note in the opening, it's discernible. I can get it. And it has become softer. The opening, the alcohol is gone. There is a very nice rose note which accompanies the rhubarb, but the rhubarb, it is a bit stronger in here. It has a bit of sweetness. It is a beautiful rendition of rhubarb. I do like it now in this fragrance because it's just not a rhubarb blast. When I wear it now, I do like it. Granted, this is perfect for spring, perfect for summer, but when I am testing it out, it is a perfume that I can see myself picking up very often, perfect for going shopping, for the office. It is very clean. The freesia note in here, it is almost what you can say more green. It adds a bit more of a green accord to the perfume to balance out this rhubarb, or it would have been too sweet, you can say. It is fresh, it is tart, a little bit fruity, but it is not nauseating. When I compare Jo Malone English Pear and Freesia to Royal Mystery, there is virtually no big difference in these two perfumes. Honestly, I will say the rhubarb note in Royal Mystery, it is a little bit stronger because I looked for it. It is the same perfume. This one I will call a clone or a dupe. The difference is Jo Malone, the English Pear and Freesia, this is cologne, so this is very light, and when I spray this, honestly, after I would say 2 hours, I cannot smell this. This one, it is eau de parfum. It projects, it opens. I can get about 5 to 6 hours of wear. But in terms of when I smell it on both wrists, can I tell a difference? Not really. This one, it is definitely, I would say, way over 90%. Like I said, I can find a bit of a difference with the rhubarb because I sniff on both wrists, and you know, I am finding it because I am looking for a difference. It is virtually the same perfume. It needed quite a bit of maceration, so you have to keep this in mind. Also, on another positive point, this perfume, it has been on the market for quite some time, so the price has reduced considerably. So in this one, you are getting English Pear and Freesia. It's a bit more potent. It lasts longer for a fraction of the price. Guys, do not forget to like and subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Send me some comments. Let me know if you have these perfumes and the experience that you have made with them. The next one, I am going to give you guys a follow-up on here. It is Shaghaf Vanilla Toffee. I did review this back then when it was new, for those of you who have seen the review. For me, this perfume back then, you can say it was a fail. In the opening, there was such a strong butter note, and it took forever for this butter note to dissipate. I do have another one here, which is Eclair Affair from French Avenue. This one has the smell a little bit of butter in the opening, and it disappears immediately. You know, it adds a bit of creaminess. In Shaghaf Vanilla Toffee, this really bothered me. Also, in the dry down of the perfume, this buttery note was again there. It was almost like a putrid note. I could not keep this perfume on my person for more than half an hour. I had to wash it off. This has been here, I would say, for about 5 months, and it has made a super turnaround. I started wearing this again, you know, I would say maybe about 2 weeks ago. The buttery note, it is still in the opening, but it is a lot softer and it does dissipate, and I do not get this putrid note in the dry down of the perfume, which makes me just want to wash it off. So I would say 5 months after this came out in the fall, I can finally start to wear this perfume, enjoy it a bit. Is it my favorite gourmand perfume? No. I can wear it. It's not top on my list, but I do enjoy it, and I do get this toffee note. It is a very nice note. When this was new, it was just this putrid butter. Had I purchased a sample first of vanilla toffee, I would have never gotten a full bottle of this. Reason why, when I saw Incense 01, I said, why don't you get a sample instead of having another, bottle of a perfume? It's nice, you can wear it, but I have so many other perfumes. It is not something I will go out of my way to pick it up. So guys, this is my life after maceration on this one. Please let me know if it changed on you, if you are able to wear this a lot better now. I did see, after I bought this, I reviewed this, so many people raved about this perfume, and I was thinking, did I get a bad bottle? But I did see some reviews where other people had the same experience with Shaghaf Toffee. For most people, it was this putrid note in the dry down, but this is now gone, so I can get what a lot of other reviewers and commenters did get in this perfume. Thanks for your patience. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you again soon on my channel. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Tschüss!